Ladies and gentlemen, I will have a live stream tonight at around, I would say, 9 p.m., maybe 8 p.m. Pacific time, so be here for the live stream. According to numerous reports, CBS News, DeSantis says Florida will not assist in a Trump extradition after grand jury indictment. The Hill, DeSantis, Florida won't cooperate with Trump extradition. I'm not making this up. Times, DeSantis says he won't aid in Trump extradition to New York. And there are other articles. Insider, DeSantis says Florida won't help extradite Trump after indictment. There's a number of MSNBC. DeSantis extradition response to Trump indictment shows his true colors or views. Okay, so Politico, DeSantis says he won't get involved. So anyway, basically, there's a whole bunch of articles talking about DeSantis not cooperating, essentially blocking extradition. Now, on Tuesday, he's supposed to be former President Trump, because Democrats have given their hearts and souls and minds and beings to trying to tarnish him and interfere in 2024. They're going after the direct political rivals. I mean, they have crossed the Rubicon into absolute political madness. Could you imagine if Arkansas indicted Hillary or Bill? Okay, could you imagine? And in New York, you think New York would block extradition or yeah, almost certainly, or not cooperate or not want to cooperate like DeSantis. Tuesday he's going to be fingerprinted and there's going to be a mugshot. Okay, so Trump will be arraigned on Tuesday without handcuffs. Okay, it's purely political. This has absolutely nothing to do with the rule of law. If Trump had a laptop, for example, with numerous felonies and incriminating photos and emails where people around the world are asking for influence from the U.S. government, for example, Hunter's laptop, then that would be a different story. Trump doesn't have a laptop with incriminating emails and felonies within those emails and photos and videos. Trump doesn't have private secret servers like Hillary Clinton. I believe Hillary Clinton will be the 24 nominee for the Democratic Party. I think this is 2016. We're still living in 2016. We will have a rematch in 2024 because the only way, Madam Secretary, I think that if she wins Georgia and Arizona, she can become president. She could very well, the Georgia and Arizona Republican parties, if they don't back Trump, Hillary Clinton will be president. So she could become president. But what Republicans everywhere should realize, especially the never-Trumpers, is that the Lincoln Project, for example, is the Democrats. They're not conservative, okay? Kinzinger's not conservative in any way, shape, or form. Okay? He's working for CNN, and he voted 90% of the time alongside Trump, but now all his views align with the Democratic Party. Trump Republicans want to end military conflict around the world. You vote Trump, it's a moral imperative to stop endless military conflict and wars. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. For people who don't understand why anyone would vote for Trump, you vote for Trump because we had the Doha Agreement, Abraham Accords, first president to step foot in North Korea, allocated more funding to historically black colleges and universities than any president ever, made the funding permanent. We had record low poverty with Trump in 2019. We had record highs in household median income. We had record low in unemployment, and also inflation was like at 2%. His last year in office, we know that the experts were wrong on a lot of things. We know that tanking the economy was not a good idea. In fact, it was the worst thing we could ever have done. And Democrats gleefully pushed for that because experts and bureaucrats and all the smartest people in the room told us we needed to do so. Hit subscribe to this channel right now. If you want to read my writing in The Hill, The Huffington Post, Salon, The Jerusalem Post, The Federalist, other publications, go to hagoodman.com. To my new Patreons, thank you. My Patreon link is below, next to the like and the share buttons. And to the super thanks, thank you as well. It's purely political. Okay, it's not even an FEC violation. And they can't even prove that they had the romantic relationship, but let's say that he did. He probably almost certainly did. They're trying to combine two different crimes, but the thing is they need the FEC, they need the federal crime to have taken place, and the FEC didn't even view it to be a crime. So Michael Cohen lied to Congress and to his attorneys. He's the star witness. Stormy had a lawyer speaking at DNC functions and wanted to essentially extort Trump in October of 2016. So the question is, like, why was hush money paid? Okay, because there was an attempt at extortion. Okay, that's why. She said, who told her? She had denied the affair for years. So did she meet with any Democrats? Did the Manhattan District Attorney meet with any Democrats? Did he promise any Democrat? Well, he had campaign promises of him going after Trump. But what role did the Democratic National Committee or Democrats have in this indictment? Because everyone who is looking at this from an objective viewpoint says that it's complete nonsense. So DeSantis is doing a very good thing. So he's actually kind of making up for the very poor performance the week prior, the other week. So he's actually doing it's pretty good. I mean, the thing is with Trump, the GOP, let's say he gets indicted in Georgia. So he's indicted twice. He has 2 criminal cases. These aren't criminal cases. He didn't do anything criminal within that phone conversation with the Secretary of State in Georgia. He never said commit a felony. This is within the warped and apoplectic minds of the morally superior among us. He never said commit a felony. Okay? He never said find something illegally. Okay? In his mind, everything was messed up, so that's his viewpoint. You're now making it criminal to completely disagree with the Democratic Party or all the smartest people in the room. And so what they're trying to do is it's a desperate attempt at getting Trump. Okay, and DeSantis is actually doing a good job backing Trump. In the Republican primary, it's going to be very difficult to go after Trump at all because every Republican knows Mitt Romney, Paul Ryan should know that if they don't play ball, they too will get investigated, and they too, almost certainly, if they've committed any criminal acts, you better believe the Democratic Party or loyalists within the U.S. government will go after the good Republicans. We already know the Lincoln Project, certain people are accused of crimes. But, I mean, it's like, you have Dianne Feinstein, you have Pelosi with insider trading. I mean, it's just, every stock trade works out perfectly. Gee, how does that work? They have Hunter with emails and they can't type an email without criminality. Emails showing that other people, literally one email is, how can you use your influence on the company's behalf? Like, they're asking him for government influence, the U.S. government influence. It's within the New York Post reporting that was, of course, censored by the Twitter. The truth about the Democratic Party makes you vote Trump. That's why they censored the New York Post. But you can't knock Trump for being indicted in Georgia by Democrats and being indicted in New York by Democrats, because they would do that to Mitt Romney. They'd do that to Paul Ryan. They would do that to Kinzinger. They would do that to Cheney. They would do that to anybody in their way. It's not about Trump. And I think DeSantis is kind of hopefully realizing that. This has nothing to do with Donald Trump, his personality, if he's belligerent or mean, or if he's a bully. None of this. The despots and totalitarians and the authoritarians hide behind civility, but they're the most vicious. They utilize bureaucracy to crush their opponents. and they're the true narcissists. And if the Lincoln Project got in their way, Mike, they'd have a field day with the lady. They can't even find a crime with Trump. This wasn't even a crime. Imagine if they went after the Lincoln Project. Imagine if Democrats went after the never-Trump Republicans, they'd find actual crimes, most likely. Give me your thoughts below. Hit subscribe right now. I'll be here for the live stream tonight. Thank you.